We don't?
Good evening. It's 5:30 and time to begin the Board of Elections meeting on this November 13th. And welcome everyone. Those of you that are in the audience, thanks for being here. Those that are with us live, and obviously my board, our clerk to the board, and our executive director. Thank you all for being here this evening. Approval of the agenda. Jake, may I have a motion, please?
Yes, I move approval of the agenda as presented.
All right, as so moved, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right, the agenda is approved. We also have minutes that we, as we noted in prior meetings, would be looked at a upcoming meeting. So we have November 3rd, November 4th, and November 7th meeting minutes. I'll start with November 3rd. The minutes have been circulated. Are there any further changes or addendums to the minutes as presented?
Not I. I move adoption of the minutes as presented.
All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Likewise for November 4th, are there any changes or amendments to those minutes?
No, and I move approval.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And for November 7th, likewise, any changes or amendments to those minutes?
No, third time's the charm. I move approval.
All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 All right, the minutes are all approved. We will sign and return those to Gabrielle momentarily. Thank you, by the way, Gabrielle, for getting those done and so efficiently and so correctly. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you. Office updates.
Thank you. So for office updates today, I'm just going to stick to what we're going to accomplish in this meeting today and then an overview of Canvas tomorrow so that we are ready for that. So for today, this is the supplemental list of UOCAVA mailed absentee ballots, and it's also when we do the abstract. Of course, this is a tiny election, so we're dealing with a scenario that we haven't dealt with before, is that we've had none, zero. We don't have any. So today I have one ballot to present to you for disapproval, which was returned after the deadline. And then we'll still do an absentee abstract. Bria will generate that for you, and it will have all zeros so that we can show that we didn't have any, and we'll upload that to the state. So that's what we're going to accomplish today. And then tomorrow is the day we've all been waiting for. That's Canvas Day. And, essentially Canvas Day is for the board to have time to review everything that we have done this election, look at the audits, and make sure that you're happy with how everything went. If you are, then you will certify the election. And that's what makes the results official. After that, there are two deadlines to be aware of. This election wasn't controversial or close, so I don't anticipate either of these happening. But at 5 p.m., 2 business days after the canvass, that's Tuesday the 18th, that's the deadline for protesting the election. And then the deadline for a recount request, which nothing was eligible, is Monday at 5 p.m. So those are some deadlines coming up, and I just kind of like
Would be Tuesday? The business day?
the 2 business days after is for the protest deadline. And then the deadline for recount is the Monday after canvass. Like I said, these two are unlikely to come up, but I'm trying to make sure that we're mentioning all of the different steps of the election process because they may be much more likely to come up next year. Tomorrow, how the process will go is I'll do another overview of the day so that the board and audience gets a refresher on what we're doing. Then the first part of the day is anything that might need changed during that canvass. So that would be same day registrations returned undeliverable that we weren't taking care of at this meeting, or challenge hearings if there were any. We don't have either of those, but we definitely will have those in next election. And then if there were any special cases, like if there was a voter intent issue that we felt uncomfortable from all of the guidance deciding ourselves, we would bring that to the board to decide And then those would turn into manual edits, which Bria and Devin would have to do in order to do the final Canvas documents for you and make sure that the audit comes out perfect. So once we go through all of those, and Devin and Bria will go through those processes, then we'll present each one of the audits for each election, each voting type. So we'll do the absentee audit, which Bria is going to present this election. And then Devin will present early voting. Nate will present the provisional audit, which only has 6 ballots on it. So I think we got that one. And then Bria will present the election day audit, which I always get excited about because she does a big comprehensive spreadsheet for your review, which I think really sums everything up. And then that will give an opportunity for the board to review all those materials. So you can look at the tapes and all the documents that we provided and answer any questions until the board is satisfied. Once you are satisfied, then we'll print those final results. And there's a bunch of different reports styles that we need to print, as well as the abstract cover sheet, which is the final stamp of approval for the election. And that won't take too long to print because it's a smaller election. It has taken quite a bit in big elections when you have to print 500 pages 3 times. But this time we should be able to do that in probably 30 minutes. And then Bria will present those reports. We'll get a motion to approve if that's what you all choose to do. All the members will sign the abstract. I'll notarize it, and then we can have cake. Are there any questions about Canvas Day?
What kind of cake?
Oh, I don't
In
know.
the refrigerator.
White with buttercream icing.
And that's all I have.
So I understand you're doing the presentation of the ballot as well, so.
Yes. So this evening, for the supplemental list of UOCAVAs, we didn't receive any back by mail. So today at 5 p.m. was the deadline to receive UOCAVAs. That's a special case that they can send them back in the mail by 5 p.m. today. Didn't receive any of those, but we did receive one ballot after the deadline that I need to present for disapproval. So I will do that now, and then we'll just get a motion for that, and then we will pass around the abstract, the 0 abstract, and for you to sign, and Bria will notarize, and that will be all of the activities we need to complete today.
Here that time that I leave. I didn't care for that.
We need to do that once or twice in life. Yeah, that wasn't on the first.
Yeah.
We were looking, I don't know. I see that.
I'm curious what the postmark says. What date was that postmarked?
November 6th.
6.
Oh, it was actually mailed after the election was completed. Okay.
Nice try.
Yeah, it's just the opposite of that one from Kentucky that took 2 weeks to get here.
Yes.
Just wanted to. Okay. Okay. We only need one of these. Well, she thought she'd try.
Signed it, she got it. Witnessed,
Yeah.
traveled along.
Where did it come from?
I see these witnesses living.
Arizona.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm guessing that
AZ.
AZ.
WV.
West,
AZ.
West Virginia, Arizona.
I don't know. Must be someplace.
yeah,
Well,
had
that's
to
the
travel.
place of birth, Ohio.
Yeah, that's just too bad.
Yeah,
Can't count it though.
too bad.
Yeah,
Well, she
hopefully-
tried hard.
Yeah, but hopefully she
Yes.
finds out.
Next year she'll do better. Next election.
That's. Madam Chair, we've all had an opportunity to review the ballot in question. I would make a motion to disapprove the ballot that was presented to us review for the reason that it was mailed, it was postmarked after the election and as a result received after the election. So we can't count it.
All in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, disapproved.
Need that?
I got, yeah, you got that one. The rest of the board needs to do that first page. I think. No, did they already sign it? Oh, okay.
There you go. Thank you.
All right, this ballot will remain sealed, it will not be opened, and it will go into our archive. So the last step of the evening is Bria presenting the zero abstract and notarizing that for you all.
Mind if we start at this end?
I don't mind at all.
All three copies.
Okay. At the bottom,
It's on the second.
on the second page, great. There you go. Tim. Have to notify that we ready. Once we're finished with Canvas. She will. There's an email in your response from her telling them that we do it after. Director, is the 25th when the state board meets? The 25th is when the state board meets for their
The
canvas.
week of Thanksgiving.
Three,
Week of Thanksgiving.
it's 3 weeks after the election.
They've got
They have to, that's right. I
Yeah.
guess that always happens then. It
Yeah.
goes to-
It's in the statute. Unless they haven't received all the county canvases.
Be awful. Yeah, if they can't do it this time.
Yeah, well,
Some municipalities do have big.
Yeah.
Complex elections.
Charlotte or something.
but
Yeah.
compared to what everyone's gonna
Mecklenburg.
see in the winter.
shocked to realize that Montgomery
Perfect.
County is probably bigger than that.
Thank you. Thank you. Folks, our next meeting is tomorrow for Canvas, November 14th at 11 o'clock here at 35 Woodfin. Hearing no further business, may I have a motion to adjourn?
Yes, I move we adjourn.
Aye.
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned.